Pinarayi Vijayan came into power, the CMRL was attempting to get the lease executed in their favor. BJP is desperately trying to get into Kerala by winning a seat in Lok Sabha. RSS, BJP ideology, we know it very well, the way in which they are treating Christians in other parts of this country, especially looking at Manipur and incidents happened over there, as a great concern, deep concern for the community here in Kerala.
An advocate by profession and a sitting MLA, we have with us senior Congress leader Mathew Kuzhalnadan, whose recent revelations and statements has created a political ruckus. Remember, these are findings which is against the Chief Minister's office and also against Chief Minister's daughter's private company Exalogic.
Actually, you have presented a timeline of events actually, in your various press releases, trying to show that Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has shown undue interest in retaining, the 4 leases of CMRL. In this case, could you explain exactly to our viewers, basically, sir, what exactly happened after 2016 when the LDF came to power? And if you look at these leases which he has provided to CMRL, this has, it's because of this that you say that CMRL has provided, 1.75 crore between 2016 and 2022 to his daughter. So this is the allegation that's been made, and this has also created a huge political storm, and many people have been discussing this. Could you explain, in simple words, what exactly happened, and what is the undue thing that's been made by Chief Minister?
Yeah. See, just prior to the 2016 Pinarayi Vijayan government getting elected, there was a Supreme Court judgment which came out in 2016, just prior to the forming of the government. It said, it's dismissed the appeal, but gave an option for the state government to take over the land which has been granted lease in favor of CMRL by way of notification under 17A of MMDR Act. So, in fact, right from 2004, the state government, under the various fronts like UDF as well as LDF, was fighting for this cause because the state government wanted to make sure that no private person or private company is will do mining in beach and minerals in Kerala. This was the policy adopted, implemented by UDF as well as LDF. This being the case, this judgment came, and that was the right option. That was the first time the government got an option to take over the land in a clear manner. So then Pinarayi Vijayan came into power. Then we could see that after immediately 2-3 months after, the CM's daughter started getting money from this company. Per month 5 lakhs in her account as white. We never know how much is being paid in black. And after few other months, 2 or 3 months, again her company started getting 3 lakhs, another 3 lakhs per month. So total 8 lakhs per month is being paid to CM's daughter alone. So that is a scene. So all throughout the period, immediately after Pinarayi Vijayan came into power, the CMRL was attempting to get the lease executed in their favor. So these attempts were there. So this money is being paid every month going on. So and there were moves in favor of the CMRL as well, that we could find that such a move, such a deviation in the policy of left front for the first time in 2018 mineral policy, where we see when we go through the industrial policy of the government, where in which they are referring to mining part. So it states, the English version says mining and the beach and minerals can only be there in the public sector. That is what has been sent in the English version. But when we look at the Malayalam version, there's one additional sentence inserted, just to say that the present Supreme Court judgment, they say that only public sector will be allowed mining in the beach and minerals. But however, the present Supreme Court judgment will be implemented. So that sentence is just to favor, it is carving a policy space for CMRL to execute the mining lease. So they were moving forward in that direction.
Right.
And it was in process. We could see the file moving in favor of executing the lease. But fortunately or unfortunately, in 2019, the atomic minerals concession rules, the central government amended the act and rules saying that, I mean, all the private leases held by persons and companies on atomic minerals stands terminated. Not only the amendment, they intimated the amendment, and further they sent a direction to the state government saying that all the leases may be terminated. That was received, I believe, 1/3/2019. 1/3/2018. Sorry, 1/3/2019. The Kerala state got the direction from the central government. So then immediately the mining and geology department and the industry department started processing on the same. And since there was different judgments by the Kerala High Court, single judge, as well as the division bench and the Supreme Court, they processed it in a legal manner. And finally they obtained the opinion from the law department. Law department also suggested premature termination of the lease. Then they were going ahead and they were about to issue the final orders. It is at that point of time the CM called for a meeting on this subject, and he, based on that meeting, the file was being sent to CM for to take decision whether to seek further legal opinion from Advocate General or to cancel the leases right away. So that call has been taken by the CM. So he called the file to his table and has taken decision in favor. The first decision would be against CMRL. The second decision would be in favor of CMRL. So he was to take a decision, and he knows that during this period his daughter
has been
receiving the money. So he took the decision in favor of the CMRL. Number two. And and there were attempts. I am aware of that. There were attempts by a big lobby in Delhi to dilute the atomic concession rules in favor of the private parties, so that the CMRL can also be a beneficiary of that. They were expecting to dilute the same. So the cancellation of the lease was put on hold by the intervention of the CM, and finally they cancelled it a month back, when this controversy with respect to CM daughter taking money from CMRL became a huge political issue. And the Interim Settlement Board finding was there saying that, I mean, there was no service rendered, and the CM daughter was taking money, huge crores of rupees from this particular company. And the company officials also deposed that, saying that, I mean, we haven't received any service, but we have paid money. And they had a finding that it's only because a prominent person's daughter, she received the money on this basis. And the entire society, the media, the opposition was searching on this issue, and we were digging out and about to reach to the truth. Then they said they cancelled the lease.
That was last year.
Last year, a few months back. On December 18. My press conference was on 14 December, saying that I just said that the whole issue of Masapadi is with respect to favoring CMRL in this way. After 4 days, the lease stands cancelled.
Terminated. So are you currently confident in the SFIO investigation that is underway right now? Because you know before the elections, 2021 elections, there was this allegation about gold smuggling scam, and later we know what happened to it. Do you think that this investigation is on the right path?
See, this central agency's investigation we have seen many times. So at this stage, I would say that I'm not very excited. I'm not very confident of the outcome, because there were occasions wherein which apparent evidence, circumstance, speaking evidence was there to book CM and his family and also associated people on very grave charges, and that the central government ought have pursued the same or took action on the same. But unfortunately it was not forthcoming. So what we understand, central government is not very keen in destabilizing the CM in Kerala, because the beneficiary may be Congress out of that. And also we believe that there is an understanding between BJP and CPM, because BJP is desperately trying to get into Kerala by winning a seat in Lok Sabha, for which they are trying to have an understanding with CPM. So these all things may work. So I am not very confident about the outcome, but we are watching it closely.
So you also said at the end of the press release, this is just part 1. Now part 2 and part 3 is yet to come. So what exactly is it? Is it also something related to the corrupt deeds between
see, now it is clear. See, it's not about 1.72 crores. It has come out that almost 100 crores has been shelled out by the company, and they said that we have given it to the politicians, and the major chunk is given to PV, who is Pinarayi Vijayan, who is the Chief Minister, present Chief Minister.
Correct.
So out of 100 crores, the major chunk has gone to him. So that way, looking at it, we could see many favors illegally out of the normal track or out of the normal course. CM himself has taken initiative to favor this company, this particular company. So that evidence are going to come out in the coming days. So that would be the part 2.
Right. Okay. Also, sir, apart from this, that the elections are coming right now, the BJP is trying to reach out to the Christian community. If you look at, they are trying to reach out to the church. There was a, tea party that's been called last year for the Christmas Prime Minister. How do you think that the BJP can reach, make inroads politically in Kerala, especially central and south Kerala, what they're trying to do?
Yeah, it is true that they are desperately trying to make inroads to Christian community, but I don't think it is going to yield any results. Why I am saying this? Christian community is enlightened, and they know they are politically also non-people, they are not illiterates, So definitely, the RSS, BJP ideology, we know it very well, the way in which they are treating Christians in the other parts of this country, especially looking at Manipur and the incidents happened over there, as a great concern, deep concern for the community here in Kerala. So I don't think this kind of, gimmicks, this kind of, political rituals or this kind of activities will make any result.
Okay. Sir, lastly, yesterday, while you were taking up this matter in the assembly, the speaker, all abruptly stopped you. Do you think that this is a desperate attempt to save the chief minister or the chief minister's office? Do you think the chief minister is a real culprit?
Only that, because see, I am an elected legislature, so I have the right to speak in assembly. And the rules and procedures says, if I want to raise any allegation against a minister, chief minister, or any other member, I need to give notice, or I put him on notice about the allegation I am going to raise, so that he can be prepared. That is what the rules and procedures says. And it says, normally it says, if it is something belittling the sanctity of the assembly, or it don't serve any public purpose, the speaker has got the discretion to disallow the same. That is what the particular provision 285 says. So I gave the notice because I believe that I should conduct myself within the framework of the rules and procedures. So accordingly, I given the notice, and surprisingly, I received a call saying that you are required to submit the documents, the concerned documents which you are going to speak on.
So I received the call, the previous call or that?
No, call from the speaker's office for submitting the documents prior to my speech. So I went over there. I handed over the documents. Then the speaker's office suggested me to meet speaker as well. I met the speaker. Then he said, how can I allow this? Then I said, why you have a reservation on this? Why? Then he said, he had nothing to say. He said, this is all photocopies. So if you bring the originals, I can probably I can permit you. I said, no, that's impossible. These are papers which has been kept in safe locker in the secretariat. So this is, this is part of my investigative political approach, how I got it. So if for anyone it is impossible to bring the originals, so there is no point in asking for the originals. And I asked also, just day or 2 days prior, see, one member from the treasury bench who raised 150 crores allegation against the opposition leader without any basis. And he also agreed that that was baseless, and that made a mockery of the whole thing. So I don't want to repeat the same thing again. I said it won't be like this.
Okay.
I am speaking with documents, solid evidence. It is there. This I am going to raise.
Okay.
I will raise it in assembly. If you have something to rule, you can rule over there. That is how the conversation ended.
Okay.
And when I tried to raise it in the assembly, the speaker denied the permission. I mean, he used his discretion just to save the CM, because if it is the other way around, I mean, CM will be bound to answer it in the assembly as well. That was the interesting part of it. But the speaker tried to save the CM in an undemocratic manner.
Okay. So the Lok Sabha elections are coming. How confident are you as far as the Congress party is concerned now? And also, will the Congress retain all its MPs, in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in Kerala? What is your take?
Yeah, we are pretty confident. We will come out with flying colours, and we are trying our best to make it 2020.
Right.
And we already have 19.
Right.
So we are confident that we will be able to retain the seats which we were winning.
Okay.
And this government is so unpopular, CM is so unpopular, that will also reflect in the coming elections.
So wish you all the best in all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
For such fine news breaks and video features from ground on your mobile phones, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The New Indian, by clicking on the bell icon. Also, follow us on the social media handles on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Co.